The following audio dub is made with the permission of the original author Mandroid. Please support the original production by following the link in the description below. Thank you.
The damn sun woke you up again. It seemed to be closer than it normally was. Maybe this was Celestia's payback for ruining her fun over Estrus. You peek at the clock. 10 a.m. Aloe and Lotus had given you the day off for helping them over Estrus. You didn't want to do it, but you had some stuff to take care of, and it provided the perfect opportunity. You rolled out of bed and made your way to the kitchen, ignoring the sounds from Anon's room. Damn kids. Your special delivery should be arriving soon. Might as well get ready while you wait. The abundance of pancakes at the market had allowed you to upgrade to eating them regularly. The pancakes put you in a good mood. You made your way to your shower and started going over the day's game plan. Assuming magic worked the way you thought it did, it would just be a matter of practice. You were screwed if it didn't. You'd hoped they had enough room. Considering who you were dealing with, you hoped you didn't get a hoof to the face first. You hear a knocking at your door after your shower. Just as you expected, Twilight was standing on your front porch.
Hey Twilight, you look like you handled the estrus as well as Celestia said.
She gets an embarrassed look.
Oh, she told you that.
Only that she thought of everything and handled herself well.
She still looks embarrassed, but now she's wearing a smile. Twilight levitates a small box over to you, as well as a book.
Force fields and barriers.
I have to say, I was a bit surprised when you asked for these things.
This was a bit out of it for you.
Just trying to take care of a minor problem. I'm a bit surprised myself that Anon got the day off today.
Yeah, the library isn't really fit for any pony to be in right now.
Well, there goes your mental image of Twilight being a paragon of willpower and toughing it out.
Where is Anon anyway?
Oh, he's around. It's not like he and Rainbow are fucking in the other room.
Silence settles in before 4 knocks come from Anon's room.
Yeah, they're fine.
Twilight looks like she's about to die of embarrassment as she cocks her head to the side inquisitively.
They're on round 4. If they get to round 10 by noon, I win 10 bits and have to call an ambulance.
The awkwardness could be cut with a knife.
I'm gonna go inside now.
Twilight just nods with a fake smile and a rather intense blush and walks away. Damn, how can someone that smart get weirded out by mating? You step into the town proper and start your search. A quick study of the book Twilight gave you showed that, yes, force fields work exactly how you thought. The only question was whether or not she could do it. You don't know where Lyra and Bonbon live, but if they're together, then there's a decent chance finding one will find the other. Bonbon apparently ran a candy shop that rivaled Sugar Cube Corner, so you start your search in the center of town. You were getting an awful lot of looks, probably because of the big box you were carrying around. You eventually break down and ask Carrot Top where Bonbon lives. Let it never be said that you fall into gender stereotypes. You mentally prepare yourself for the situation ahead. Best to play it arrogant. You open the shop door and spot Bonbon behind the counter. She looks pissed.
What do you want?
Hey Bonbon, Lyra here?
Her frown gets deeper.
No, Lyra is not here. I imagine that she's blowing all her money at that spa of yours again.
That was true. Lyra came in pretty often. Still, if she was out looking for you, then she'd be back once she realized that you weren't there.
That's cool. I'll just hang out till she shows up.
Bonbon walked out from behind the counter.
I don't think that's a good idea.
She looks pretty mad.
Come on. We can swap stories about candy and junk.
She seems to not like your shit-eating grin. She opens her mouth to say something, but is interrupted by the door opening.
Moss? Lyra!
You and Bonbon call out.
Lyra, what?
Lyra, hey, you were looking for me? Because I was looking for you.
You were? Lyra, I don't...
Yep, got something to show you. You guys got a basement or something here?
Well, we have one for storage.
Great, lead the way.
Lyra!
Bonbon looks a bit hurt. Still mad, but also hurt.
Lyra, are you really going to go with him without knowing what he wants? Bonbon,
Fuck, now you have to be the asshole.
It's all good, Bonbon. I'm a great guy. I'll get her back to you in one piece.
You put your hand on Lyra's shoulder as you say that. You can feel her tense up. This is exactly what happens when she comes to the spa. If Lyra was only considering leading you downstairs before, she just caved.
It'll be fine, Bonbon. Mous will show me this thing and I'll be right back up.
She opens a nearby door and reveals a long stairway down. You follow her down the stairs as Bonbon comes up behind you.
Oh, then why can't he show us both?
You turn around.
This is kinda just for Lyra.
A few minutes later, you're both sitting in a small circle of candles you removed from your box. You were amazed that Bonbon didn't kick the door in and throw you out. People and ponies do weird things for the people they care about, it seems. Lyra speaks up as you light the last candle.
What's all this for, Mous?
Ambiance.
Go hard or go home. Might as well begin.
Lyra, you're a unicorn. Can you make force fields?
What's this about, Mous?
Please answer the question.
Yes, I can make force fields.
You don't move a muscle.
Show me.
A minty glow envelops Lyra's horn, and a similar colored sheet of light floats above the center of your circle. You poke it with your finger. It has resistance, but gives if you push it. Perfect. You extend your hands over to Lyra.
Okay, Lyra, I want you to make a force field around both of my hands.
She looks confused, but complies. A green bubble seals both of your hands, stopping at your wrists.
Okay, now shrink the force fields to match the contours of my hand. Be as precise as you can.
Mous, I don't know if I can do that.
Have you ever tried?
Well, no, but...
Then try. It's one of the most human ideals there is.
She gets a determined look, and the glow from her horn intensifies. As it does, the bubble around your hands begin to contort and twist. They shrink down further until both of your hands are on a mint green energy glove.
I did it!
You nod.
Yes, you did. Now comes the hard part.
The next few hours were spent in the basement with Lyra. She was trying to learn how to bend her force fields the same way as your hands. It was slow going, and she had to stop more than a few times to rest. Eventually, though, you've gone through almost every way a hand can bend you can think of.
Okay, Lyra. Final step. You ready?
She nods her head.
Okay. I want you to take these off of my hands and put them on the ends of your hooves.
What?
She doesn't look convinced.
Do it. Worst case scenario is that we just lost a few hours over nothing.
Lyra shuts her eyes and holds up her hooves. The magic gloves you've grown used to over the past few hours slip off your hands and float over to Lyra. The hands spin around and lower themselves, connecting the wrist to the end of Lyra's hooves. They hold themselves there as Lyra opens her eyes and smiles. Her smile only grows bigger and bigger as she wiggles her new fingers.
Mous,
She looks up to you. She has tears in her eyes.
I don't know how to thank you.
You want to thank me?
You extend an arm down to Lyra. To her credit, she gets the idea and grabs your hand with her new ones.
Do two things for me.
She nods her head as she stands on her hind legs.
1. Stop coming into the spa so damn much. You have hands now. Satisfy your own fetish.
Aloe and Lotus could never know of this. They'd kill you for getting rid of a customer who came this often.
And 2.
You gesture with your thumb to the floor above you.
Go talk to your girlfriend. I could see the looks she was giving me when we came down here.
Bonbon, I don't know what I'm going to do about her.
Do you want her gone?
No, I really like Bonbon. It's just, I don't know what to do.
You put your hand on her shoulder. Even on her hind legs, she was a bit shorter than you.
Go talk to her. Work something out. If this did what I wanted and got you over whatever was making you come to the spa so often, then it should be pretty simple.
You start your way up the stairs.
I don't know why she thinks I'm so worth it.
You stop and look at Lyra over your shoulder.
Lyra, you're probably the most important person in the world to Bonbon. Of course you're worth it to her.
You walk out of the basement door and head for the exit when a voice stops you.
Homewrecker.
You turn to see Bonbon sitting on a couch in the other room. She's holding a pillow tight to her chest. She looks like she's been crying. She gives you a death glare as you walk into the room.
You took the most important person in my life
Bingo.
and stole her away from me.
Bonbon, nothing happened.
She throws the pillow at you from across the room.
Shut up!
She looks furious now.
Don't tell me nothing happened. No pony spends 4 hours in a basement and does nothing.
She has her head in her hooves now.
I always tried to be so understanding. Every pony called her fascination with humans weird, but I looked past it. I looked past her sitting. I looked past her trying to walk on her hind legs.
Celestia knows I even look past her going to that spa to see you so often.
She jams a hoof in your direction.
But I don't think I can get past her ignoring me just because you fell into our town.
She keeps glaring daggers at you.
Bon Bon?
You both turn to the basement door to see Lyra walk out. On all fours, it seems.
Bon Bon, nothing happened. I really wish I could believe that, Lyra.
Lyra takes a few steps closer.
Hey, I may be weird,
She gets up on the couch next to Bon Bon and wraps a hoof around her.
but I never hurt you.
Bon Bon throws Lyra's hoof off her shoulder and retreats to the other side of the couch. Lyra tries again, only for Bon Bon to shoot her down. The room was quiet for a long time. You start to back away towards the door.
I should go.
Lyra looks up at you.
Thanks, Mous. For everything.
Yeah, right.
You start to walk to the door. Quick, say something, anything to lighten the mood.
Play nice, you two.
Buck, you walk out the door and hurry home before the idiocy of that remark comes back to haunt you. The sun was setting, the perfect setting for the relationship you just ruined. This blows. Damn it, you were just trying to help. This always happens when you try to help. You trudge your way into the living room when you get home. Anon and Rainbow were there.
Hey, dude. You okay?
I'm fucking fine.
You didn't need to talk about it. You fucked up. It's your responsibility.